Hi, hello. I have a lot of thoughts, and I'm having a hard time getting them out, so I'm just going to talk for a little while here. I had a thought the other day that personality type, like what your cognition is doing, is compensating for your biology. Meaning, if you're born with a genetic makeup of such and such, there will be a compensating conscious cognition to fill in the holes, to fill in the weak points or the shadows of your biology. I had this thought as a potential sort of anchor into why I believe that you have a personality that is essentially the most aligned with your biology, with your body. Meaning, yeah, you can develop any type of cognition, you can develop any type of personality, but there is one specifically that will complement your biology because it will be compensating your weak points. And that compensation, that biology exists from when you're born. And so there is a journey in life to find out what fits perfectly like a puzzle piece with your biology cognitively. What are you here? What is your unique compensating cognition for your biology that then, when it clicks in, it releases that survival mode into an expansive, outer, others focused mode. When you're no longer seeking for the compensation of your biology, of your DNA, when you're no longer using this intense cognition to find what will balance you out, you then become a force for everybody else. And this has been a profound experience in my life. I could sum up my entire spiritual and mental health and philosophical growth as finding that compensating cognition that then freed me from using my mind to solve my problems, because my problems are solved when I'm using my mind correctly. But this takes knowing what your body is, knowing who you are, what is consistent in you over time. It takes experimenting. It takes actually learning who you are through a scientific approach to life, which is to try things, notice whether they are reliably consistent over time, and when they're not, try something different. See if things are consistent. If they're not, an example would be my digestive system. I've had stomach problems my whole life. I've tried vegetarian diets, meat diets. I've tried no sugar, no bread. I've tried all these different things, and nothing solved the problem until I tried eating when I'm calm, eating before coffee, before my nervous system's kicked up, eating alone so that I can stay centered and calm. And all of a sudden, within 3 weeks, all of my stomach problems are gone that I've had my entire life. And I realized this calmness is compensatory for my digestive system, meaning I have an overly active digestive system. When I'm in fight or flight, it shuts off. If I have a cup of coffee, it shuts off. And so I need calmness to compensate my biology. Someone might have an overly calm digestive system and they need stimulation in order to kick up their digestive system into the correct excitement or energetic level. And those aren't the polarities. There's tons of different build up of digestive systems and what would be good for them in the compensating psychology. The psychology, my awareness is the only part of the digestive system that I have any control over. I have control over how I chew my food, and my awareness around grinding it down to the correct meal for my gut. And so, your process in eating is selecting what food you put in and making sure it's chewed, and then the rest is not up to you. But you have environment, you have, what type of food you're putting in there and what your nervous system is doing at the time. So anyway, these are all thoughts that have been stewing around my mind, and hopefully they're kind of entertaining or helpful or invigorating for you. Yeah.